Welcome to a realm where the pulse of sports thrills and the
What's going down? What's going down? We in the building, getting ready for this watch party, man. You know, it's another very informal evening. Gonna be a lot of interaction going on. First and foremost, let me get my camera straight. Me and Uncle's chopping it up. And got my camera off center just a little bit, but I'm gonna get it right from the jump. Try to keep my hands down, because y'all know what happens when I put my hands up. When I raise my hands up and I do a gesture, my computer wants to act up. But yes, man, welcome to Noonish, man, Sports and Tech. This is the Gervonta Tank Davis versus Frank Martin watch party, man. It's going down. It's going down. Very excited about this fight tonight, baby. Let's go. As you know, Frank, you know, we team world-class boxing gym over here all day long in Dallas, Texas. You know, turn my other light on right here. Dig, so we got my son calling me. Look at this guy here. Oh, man. Hold on. My son hit me up asking me if he can go to Sweet Frog. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what? It's all gravy. But, man, yeah, man, how's everybody doing today, man? I hope you all are having a great weekend. All you fathers out there, I hope y'all ain't doing nothing today but kicking back and doing whatever you feel like doing and enjoying your weekend. Yeah, we don't get no credit. Shout out to all the fathers out in this world, man, doing what you do, man. You know, God bless you. You know, every single thing you do, God bless you. Fathers, man, appreciate y'all for just being amazing, you know, for being amazing, handling your business, taking care of what you got to take care of, you know, putting these kids first, man, and being fathers out here, being examples of men, you know. We got to raise the next generation. You know, it ain't too many men walking around here able to do that. So, man, appreciate you guys. Shout out to all the fathers in the world. Now, let's watch somebody get knocked out tonight. Few of them. It's a good fight going on. Adames, man, he's always fun to watch. Very active guy, good-sized guy with a lot of power. You know what I'm saying? A lot of power. But, yeah, man, we just we getting it in. You know, like I said, this is an interactive experience. You know what I mean? It's not just me. It ain't no show, you know. Shout out. Tell me who you are, who you got tonight in these fights, man. We got Gausha versus Adames right now. Adames is coming forward just like I thought he would, you know. People texting me. Bootleg the fight for me. What up, Ant? Hey, dog, you can join. You can jump on, bro, if you watching, man. Ain't nothing to it. I can just toss you a little code, bro. And, you know, tap you right on in this thing, man. Come join the fun. It's going to be a great fight tonight, man. Looking forward to it. But, yeah, man. Let me hit this this YouTube, see what's cracking. I'm going to hit this Facebook, see what I sound like. Something going on with my sound, on my phone. It's just weird. Technology is just nuts, man, you know. Gotta love it. Every time, you gotta love it. Something is always bound to shake when you're dealing with technology, man. Just for whatever reason, it's just like, all right, dog, like, nah, I'm not going. I know I was working yesterday, you know, just fine, perfectly as a matter of fact. But today, nah, you can't count on that, big dog. Ain't gonna make it that easy for you. Mark Leonard, what's going down? Tevin Jones, what's up? Aaron Jordan, man. Tevin Jones, appreciate y'all joining, bro. Absolutely, man. We're on YouTube right now, man. We're here every single Wednesday around noonish, and then on Saturday nights, depending on if we did something on Friday or if we have something planned on Sunday, like another watch party, we might take Saturday off, or if we have a date or something else going on in our life, we might take a Saturday off. But if we're at the crib, man, we come on Saturdays and we just get it in, man. We have a great time and kick it. Man, I appreciate you. Annie Brown, appreciate you watching, man. Everybody, y'all joining us tonight. This is going to be a really good time, man. It is going down. Frank Martin, if you don't know, he was on episode, I don't remember which episode. He was on season 3 of Noonish, man. He came on and told us about his aspirations of being the champion one day. You know, he felt like at some point he would have to face Gervonta Tank Davis, and lo and behold, 2 years later, he's getting that opportunity. And he said it wouldn't be very long until he felt that he got that opportunity. At the time, when he first came on the Noonish, I believe he was 14-0 at the time. So in today's fight, you know, Frank here is 18-0. He's been training with Dallas's own, you know what I mean, trainer of the year, Derek James, you know, who just recently had a upset win, training Ryan Garcia over Devin Haney. Amazing job that Derek James does with these guys, man. And he's just an amazing person, period. You know, this is his job. This is what he does, but it's not what defines him. What defines him is more so giving back to these kids in the community and all the things that he does for families in the community, man. Derek James is just a stand-up human, man, a great person. So, man, I'm happy to support any endeavor that he has. Every time he has a fighter, you know, I'm on team Derek James, born and raised here in this East Dallas, Texas, as Unc likes to call it. Yeah, representing the city well, man. Representing the city well. You know, he's been training Earl Spence since he was 17 years old and trained him all the way up to be a champion. So shout out Derek James, man. Go get you another dub tonight. We sipping, we having fun. Yes, Tevin Jones. I stream, big dog. I stream, bro. You know, we have a good time doing this, man. We have a good time doing this, you know. So just watch parties and Wednesdays, man. We've been doing the show since COVID, man. So slow growth, you know. Really haven't been doing much of these watch parties until this year. Really tried to start growing the show because we just have so much fun doing it. I have so much fun doing it personally. It's like my club time. Keeps me out of trouble and into sports, the things that I love to do. So, you know, yeah, it's gonna be a good time tonight, y'all. If you're in the room, man, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you are, man, say what's up, man. Who y'all got in the fight tonight? Are y'all excited to see David Benavides go in tonight? I am. I can't wait to see David Benavides go in tonight. And I'm going to shut my phone off right here, and I'm going to turn it back on because the audio, it said it ain't going down like that today, J.A. I guess my phone is taking a Father's Day weekend break as well because he just didn't want to work. Said he wasn't doing nothing, dog. Said, I ain't doing nothing for you, dog. Like, don't count on me. Uncle be joining the show, man. Hey, Unc is ready, you know. We're going to be talking about a lot during the show, man. Tank going in. 1, 2, 2, true. Man, that's what I'm talking about. You riding with Tank, man. I can't blame you, bro. You know, on the show earlier this week, you know, I've rooted for Tank every single fight of his career, right? I love Tank Davis. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, it is what it is. But Dallas, Texas, born and raised myself, Oak Cliff, Texas, to be exact. You know, Marcellus and Ledbetter, East 5 Mile Parkway, baby. Come see me. That's where I was born and raised for the most part until my folks moved aside to see the hill, you know. But you know, I gotta support my guys, man. I gotta support Derek James. I gotta support Frank Martin, bro. Like, those are my guys, you know. Personal relationship with those guys. Ever since Frank's been on the show, we talk boxing. That's it, you know. I talk to Derek about everything. That's just a great dude, great mentor type person. Just a great guy, man. So I talk to Derek. I talk to Derek about a lot, right? Frank told me he's ready for this fight. Derek told me he thinks he's ready for this fight. I know if you know Frank Martin, if you follow him, what up, Atticus Hussein? What's going down? What's going down? Appreciate you joining us, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He is. Yes, he is. But yeah, man. So Tank, you know, Frank, I know he's ready, man. And he's been, you know, he's been training for this fight forever. When he was on the show, he talked a little bit about the sparring session that you guys continuously hear about. Frank don't want to talk about that. He didn't want to talk about it on the show, you know. When I first mentioned it to him, you know, I was like, tell me about this sparring. Didn't you have a little session with Gervonta where things went kind of well? And he was like, yeah, but I don't really like talking about that. That's sparring. It's like it's like a sacred little thing. You don't really talk about sparring too much. So all this banter, all these antics, that's not Frank. That's not what he does. He coming in the ring to whoop ass, like, period. Oh man, you see what happened when I moved my hand. So y'all, let's go on this trip. So when you see me and Unc doing this right here, we just getting our camera to move and we lean with it, but it ain't coming with me because I put my hand back up and it stopped it. But I'm gonna put my hand back up right here and we gonna drive the whip. We're gonna drive that Cadillac. Oh, where you at? Don't play with me now. All right, we're gonna drive that whip back on over to the center. You know what I'm saying? Then you got it when it drop down. You got to hit them switches. Got to hit them hydros. Make it raise up a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? And then get it where you want it. Pop that hand up. This is AI, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, now you know. You put that hand up. Bow. Stop. Thank you very much. Yeah. So we'll be doing that all through the show because we can't control it. Can't call it. Can't control it. I hope to Nathaniel Owens, bro. Like I said this in the show earlier this week. I was like, bro, like anytime Tank's on, like unless he's fighting my people, I'm going for him. And I'm usually the only one in the restaurant or wherever I'm watching the fight that's going for Tank. They want to see Tank get knocked out like people want to see Jake Paul get knocked out. Like straight up, man. And I think Tank's gonna be very careful tonight. He didn't pull any of that stuff. Like he wasn't intimidated by Ryan Garcia. He wasn't intimidated by, too many other people. That's why he pushed Ryan Garcia in the, and they were selling the fight too. But, he ain't touched Frank. You know what I mean? He was talking all this stuff, but, pointing to him and all that, but he never touched him. He never crossed that line. You know what I'm saying? So there's some respect there, And Gervonta's been playing a lot of head games and selling the fight, but playing head games, the art of war, just trying to get a rise out of Frank and cause a reaction and mess his mind up and say things about his own team internally that, just trying to create chaos within his spirit, within his mind. But, I believe Frank knows better, man. I believe Frank knows better. Abdul Wahid, not Gervonta. He changed. I didn't even realize he changed that. I got to look that up, man. I got to look that up. No disrespect if he changed his name, no disrespect, but I haven't seen that yet. So I still refer to him as Gervonta, but absolutely, I will start calling him Abdul Wahid, if he's changed his name. So, but that's not, they're not selling the fight as that. They're selling it as Gervonta Tank Davis. And so I'm gonna stick to protocol, man. You know what I'm saying? No offense, man. I got Muslims in my family, bro. Like, I love everybody. You know what I mean? But we ain't here talking about religion or politics and none of that. We talking about sports and somebody getting knocked out tonight. So, yeah, man. It's going down. It's going down just like that. Just like that. Let me make sure my microphone sounds right. It sounded good during the testing, but you never know. You never know. I got to turn my phone back on. Just like that, man. Last night I went to an Alanis Morissette concert. That mother went hard. Do y'all remember Alanis Morissette? She sounded exactly like she sounded back in the day. It was a trip. Like, I tripped all the way out. You know what I'm saying? Took my lady for an early birthday gift, something that she asked me for a while back. And had to make that one shake, man. And I had a great time. I'm glad I did it, bro. I'm glad I did it, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. For sure, out of cool. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all joining us, man. Y'all, please, if y'all haven't yet, please go over to Noonish on YouTube and please subscribe to the show, man. We're growing the show on YouTube, just straight up. We're on all the platforms, the Facebooks, the Instagrams, on the Twitches and things like that. We're growing on Facebook. We want to grow our Facebook presence. We want to grow all of our presences. We want all the presences. So please take a look back, man. We got some great shows. We kicked this season off with an interview with the DOC, man. That's another great friend of mine. He's like my big brother, man. Celebrated his birthday on Monday night. I ain't been out that late in a minute. And we was just on some grown man stuff. No craziness, you know what I mean? But yeah, I got back home at 4 a.m. and had to be on a call at 8, you know what I mean? And, glad that that good professional baseball back in the day, training, all that good stuff, college, everything, it trains you to be able to, execute. That's all that matters, bro. If you party hard, you gotta work harder. You know what I mean? So you can't ever have that excuse of missing anything because you had too much fun. That just don't make sense. So get up and battle. You feel me? 704 Joe, what's going down? Dallas, Texas. Yes, sir. I can't say that one, but yeah, that's where I stay. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Where my D-Town affiliates, baby? let's rise up tonight, man. Frank need everybody to support all the good energy behind him right now because he got a battle on his hands. I think he's the man for the job, though. This man ain't stopped training. If you don't know anything about Frank Martin, this man has not stopped training. The man works hard, so can't nobody question his work ethic. He said that he has not skipped any steps. He made sure to not skip any steps so he couldn't look back and say, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. And I think that's a great approach. You know, when you're going there and fighting the champion, you know, this is, you know, Gervonta Davis. This is, it's funny I'm about to say this. It's going to say this is real deal Holyfield. And I say it's funny that I'm about to say this because this fight reminds me of Tyson versus Holyfield 1. You know, just the buildup, right? Tyson, you know, out of jail, had a couple fights already, knocking dudes out. Now he's got his first, like, real opponent, you know, and Evander Holyfield. Holyfield's coming off of, you know, losses versus Rigabo, you know, and people just questioning if he's really the contender that they say he is, you know, and you know, much like what's going on with Frank, people questioning why is he in this fight? He doesn't deserve to be in this fight. Tank even claiming you came too soon. You know, you a good fighter, but you ain't him yet, bro. This is what Tank said, and I'm curious to see what happens, man. That's all I know. That's all I know. I know that Frank is a very explosive fighter. He's a solid counter puncher as well. He throws punches in flurries, you know. 6-10 punches will come out like that, you know, before you knew it. Very athletic, you know. He's not, you know, the head movement, that's not his thing, but with his feet movement, like he's very quick. He was a running back in high school, you know. He comes from a great family. Noonish, yes sir, what's going down, Jeremy Crockett? Yeah, bro. Hey, Noonish, the name of the show. We start every Wednesday, sometime around noonish. It's never at noon, bro, and it will never be at noon. Even if I was sitting here ready at 12, which like I am most of the time, I'm not gonna start the show at 12 because that's not the name of the show, you know. So we start at 7ish and 8ish, and we talk our ish. You know what I'm saying? And sometime around noon. That's another way to look at it on Wednesdays and help people get over that hump day. But yeah, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Bro, talking about Gervonta, I believe. I forget. I'm busy really trying to find my stream here, you know, because I want to hear myself and make sure my microphone's. All right, yeah, now I'm here. All right, let me see what I was saying. Let me see if I can rewind just a little bit. All right, I don't think it's. Oh, I just like myself trying to. Hey man, this ain't a show, man. This ain't a typical show right here, man. This is an interactive experience, man. Let's talk. Let me see. All the best boxers in the world reverted to Islam, and they were great champions because of their faith. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, great. I think Devin Haney was Islam, wasn't he? And Ron Garcia was in there proclaiming Jesus, and Haney got beat up. So, you know, like I said, we talking about sports in here, bro. So I can talk about anything, you know, and that might happen, bro. It's boxing, bro. You know, anybody can get knocked out. So that could very well happen. Like I said, I am also a Gervonta Davis fan. So if you didn't see, my guy on YouTube, Attical, said that Frank is gonna get knocked the F out, you know. But yeah, man, I mean, it's very possible, bro. Like, you know, it's also very possible that Gervonta Davis takes quite the shot as well and ends up, you know, looking to the stars. You know what I mean? That's possible as well. Oh man, I'm not sure what happened to my Instagram feed, but it's all good. It's all good. Maybe let me see if I can pull it back up. Maybe we can get that thing rocking. But yeah, we live, man. Hope y'all enjoying yourselves, man. Hope y'all all had a great weekend. Darius Walker, what's going down? Undercard on right now. Yes, sir. We got Adames in Gausha. I saw Adames pretty much dominating this fight early. I don't know if Gausha has, you know, I haven't really been watching. I've been talking to everybody. Let me be honest. Who's been winning this fight, bro? Like, I ain't gonna BS you, and I have not been looking down at the fight. But Adames is doing what he does, man. He comes forward. And he's a very powerful guy, man. Very powerful guy. The fight, Cobb, was going down, Big Cobb. The fight is tonight, man. Frank and Tank fight tonight. You can catch it on Prime Video, bro. Yeah, man. It's gonna be a banger. You know, it's gonna be a lot of shots thrown. Two active guys, man. You know, I wanna, you know, I know Frank is coming to fight. I saw Gervonta Davis do a backflip yesterday at the weigh-in. That was impressive. Yeah, man. I don't know what to, you know, it's hard to call this one, bro. You know, the odds say that Gervonta Davis is gonna win this fight, no doubt. You know, by knockout for whatever reason. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. You know, my guy is Frank, and that's who I'm sticking with. My guy is Derek James, and that's who I'm sticking with. That's my corner. It is what it is. Man, what's going down? What's going down? What's going down? Unc is in the building. In the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. We on these fights right now, Unc. You know, it's a lot going on.
Who fighting right now?
Right now we have Adamas and Guasa. I don't know how to say his name, and I feel like I'm butchering it every time I say it. But it's a letter combination that I'm not really, you know, unless I'm saying sauce or something like that. I ain't used to saying an A and a U, you know. And it's just a letter combination I'm not used to seeing. So I don't know how to say his last name. It happens. It happens. Oh yeah, we back live, man. I don't know what happened there on Instagram, but I think we got that fixed. So yeah, now we back cracking. Let me see. The mic is fine. Yeah, appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. It's always an issue, man. Like, but I was tinkering with it today, man. I really wanted us to sound crisp because I know that we typically, you know, we put out some pretty solid content, man. And I hate it when it's messed up. Right now, Adamas is up 69-64 in the 7th round. By these cards anyway. But like I said, I predicted he would win this fight. I'm pretty sure he wants to win by knockout, and I wouldn't be surprised if he got him out of there here in the next couple rounds. This is a 12-round match, so he's 2 to the body right there. Body went up top. He gonna keep going to the body because my boy has a high guard. He's standing straight up.
All right, good people. How y'all doing?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. There go on. There go on.
I know these last couple. Mavericks watch party because I think we kind of went off the rail a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Nah, you know. Hey, Unc came in here. What's going down, Sammy Countryman? I appreciate you joining us, big dog. Appreciate you joining us, man. Oh yeah, no, he didn't. You know, Attical, yeah. I mean, that was, yeah, bro. But if you know anything about Devin Haney, he's been weight bullying people. You know, the fight against Regis Prograis, he broke the rule. Actually, you're only supposed to gain up to 21 pounds, and he gained 25, right? So he weighed in at 140, and he was 165 by the fight. So he broke the rule. He wasn't even supposed to be the champion because that's a DQ, bro. You know what I'm saying? But Prograis didn't complain because that's a Houston, Texas boy, and he just took his whoop and went on about his business. You know what I'm saying? So Devin Haney was the wrong one to be saying anything to Ryan Garcia about any kind of weight bullying, and it was only 3 pounds. You feel me? So yeah. So I don't want to hear nothing about the weigh-in. He agreed to the fight. He took the $1.5 million. You know what I'm saying? So that was on him. Ron Garcia decided to do to Devin Haney what he's been doing to people. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Turnabout is fair play.
Disrespect. You can say that man was known as Gervonta Davis his entire life to expect people to immediately start calling him Abdul Rahid Shabib or whatever is stupid. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let y'all talk about that in the chat, man. I'm gonna let y'all talk about that in the chat. Yeah, we keep it off of that, man. But yeah, I didn't know Gervonta Davis changed his name, so that's what I'm continuing to call him until otherwise.
He changed his name what, recently?
I guess I don't know. I mean, I haven't looked to verify anything like that.
What did he change it to? Supposedly,
I guess it's Abdul Rahid Shabib. But
whatever.
Yeah, man. You know, but yeah, man. Good. Hello, everyone. If you're just not joining us, you know what I mean? We're having a good time. I'm gonna play this intro for y'all just real quick. If y'all don't know anything about us, while the fight's on commercial, man, I can't wait to see that guy fight right there. Boy, Gary Russell.
Oh, yeah.
Whoo.
He got them hands.
Boy, got that pop. I can't wait to see him fight. But check out this commercial, y'all. If y'all don't know who we are.
Welcome to a realm where the pulse of sports thrills and the spark of technology sizzles. Join Ronald Boleware, the passionate sports guru Jonas Bull, with his sharp technical chops and wit, and your charismatic host, Jay aka Jonathan Anderson. Together, they unpack the latest in sports.
Just real quick right there with it, you know what I mean? Just the introduction if you don't know who we are. Now you know.
In case you don't know,
Yeah,
this is J.A. the host.
Hey, man.
And I'm Ronald Boleware, the sports guru.
You know what I'm saying? The sports guru. What you know about it, you know? So you come with your facts and what your opinions or whatever you might want to say. You know, we might agree, we might not.
Yeah,
you know?
because this is the whole thing. Everybody's opinion is different, so you can't argue with somebody's opinion. If you think one boxer is better than another boxer, you can think that until they fight, and then once they fight, you know that evidence is evidence. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, and I say this. Did you see Earl Spence's interview with ES News like yesterday?
I saw him on. He was talking to somebody the other day. I'm not sure if was he sitting down, had a cap on his head?
Yeah, he was in the like big locker room.
Yeah,
Yellow Beezy was in there. There was some other people in there. You know what I mean? But I just want to say this.
That's Earl's problem. That's Earl's problem right there.
But Earl sounded a lot more clear-headed. He was talking. He looked like old Earl.
Oh yeah. He looked better than I had seen him look in a while.
Yeah, and he was speaking.
His eyes wasn't glazing.
Yeah, like there was no questioning whether or not, you know, he should be fighting right now.
Yeah, because every other time I see Earl was talking like so signing his speech, and I was like, Earl, you ain't number 30-something years old.
Yeah,
come on. So I was just questioning for his health. It wasn't no other reason, man, because this is the thing. I don't think your health is worth the money, man. If you can, I mean, you might not have a lavish lifestyle, but you can still live. I mean, that's just me. I was concerned for Earl because he wasn't looking the same. Now, the other day, he did look pretty good.
Yeah.
And he was talking, who he supposed to be fighting?
And I was happy to hear that. I don't know why your microphone's low. I told y'all how that.
Okay, well, it's up now, yeah. It was a little low. I could see where the lights are moving to.
Let me see.
But anyway, in his interviews, he looking better. Cause like I said, I was worried about Earl health, and I'm gonna say it like this. You said who was in the locker room with him?
Yellow Beezy.
We'll slow down. Hey man, that's not a good move, man. That's not a good move. It's just not.
Yeah.
You know, that's that right there. Supposedly, and what the streets is saying is that's part of the reason Earl got in that wreck. You know, and then you keep it. Earl, you're a boxer, man. You trying to live a good, clean, pure life, man. These dudes is not about that, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know, you know, and I see different stuff, and I don't have nothing against nobody, but this is the thing. I see certain people around children and stuff like that. I be like, that's not a good look. You know, I don't need you around mine. I'm gonna say it like that.
Yeah.
And some of these coaches, including Deion Sanders, bringing these guys, that is not a role model for young men.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I'm just saying. I don't have nothing against the guy, nothing like that. But if my kid was at Colorado or somewhere, I don't need Yellow Bees in the locker room with my son.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Personally.
Yeah, I feel
that's just me. And anybody don't like it, oh well. That's all I can say.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong, you know.
I mean, you know, cause people don't like when you tell the truth. But that guy is not no role model for no young black man. I'm gonna go as far as to say that not only any young man.
Man.
Because the guy, you know, if you from Dallas, you know that he's more than a rapper.
You saying any more than what?
He's more than a rapper.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm gonna tell you like this. He have been shot, and I don't know if he shot somebody, but usually when people shooting at you, you shoot back. So that's a whole start right there.
Yeah.
Troubles is anytime trouble is surrounding you, you causing it. You're causing a whole bunch of it. I'm gonna say that. You know, and I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah. I mean, you know, talk to talk, huh?
I mean, you know, I'm just Earl. Like I said, that's not. You know, I'm gonna say it like this. And if I see Derek, I tell him, say, hey man, this probably good LA working with you. I got too much baggage hanging around.
Man. Yeah, I mean, talk your talk, huh?
Yeah,
all I can say, you know what I mean?
I'm from Dallas.
I'm from Dallas.
I know.
I rock leather, shag on my head, fly it in a feather. I wish I could still grow a shag. These baseball cats got me messed up, though. Can't do it.
But so, you know, but anyway, I hope Earl the best, and I hope that he is healthy and he can fight like he used to fight. And, you know, like they all, you know, I'm old school, you know. My mama and them used to tell us that you judge by the company that you keep.
See, man, I told you, every time these
The microphone?
yeah, they try to see, I turn mine off and both of them go off. So see, yours isn't hooked up. It's not even showing up like it's supposed to. You feel me? So that would make me then have to Dallas, Texas, 704. Told you, bro. You know, you want your throwbacks? Take you back to DSR, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, trying to.
We're talking about Prince, the boxer. Is the Prince still boxing? Is that what we're talking about? Don, like that? So do you like Prince? Hey, he was boxing, man. The Prince had some moves, but you know, sometimes you gotta take some of that out and be a little bit more basic.
Yeah, Prince was solid. Prince was solid for sure.
You know, he might have been. I mean, because this is the thing, you can do all that against some guys, but there's some guys you can't do all that against. That's just all it is. You know, Deontay Wilder just do spin move, and he got knocked to fizzle out before he got to use it. Fizzle. Yeah. So
Fizzle.
yeah, he said somebody said his mic is low.
Said the mic low? Yeah, it is, bro.
Yeah.
It is, huh?
Appreciate that.
I'm trying to. It's because it's I'm gonna have to start it over, and I don't even want to do that. I gotta create another live party on YouTube.
Yeah, man, we hate that.
Yeah, so no, it's all good. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. We got plenty of time. Oh, Adama's messing with him now. Took that short hook. Yeah, it's low for sure. I'm trying to see.
Does the fight start?
Hey, y'all stay here.
Not gonna start at least 9:30, 9:45. What you think? How many more preliminary fights they got? They got one or
No, it ain't gonna be the fight won't start till like 9:30, 9:40.
yeah, that's
Something like that. Let me see.
I sure hate.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna shut it down real quick. I ain't gonna end the stream. I'm gonna just shut it down and then pick it back up. I need to bring my microphone back in. So we'll be right back, guys. We'll be right back.
Please don't go to work.
Don't go
I haven't
anywhere.
started talking about sugar honey iced tea yet.
We'll be back.